Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a little Revlon haul to share with you. Got some new complexion products and we also got some new lippies. So let's dive into all of this. I'm going to be doing just a first day, first impression review wear test. I am 43 years old with normal to oily skin, oily primarily in my T-zone, and this little foundation skin tint review, concealer review is going to span the next 10 hours. So Revlon on the Ulta Beauty website dropped some new goodies over the last week and a half. This is their latest skin tint. It is the PhotoReady Lift and Fill Skin Tint. I got the shade Light. There's only about maybe 8 shades to choose from, and it retails for $17.99. This does say that it's going to be more of a lightweight skin tint, as skin tints usually tend to be light to medium coverage. But this is gonna, of course, with prolonged use, help improve those signs of aging, fine lines, wrinkles, any imperfections. It says it's going to help reduce those over time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not wearing the same foundation every single day. Get your skincare from your skincare, but I'm very anxious to try this. This is a little squeezy tube. Now, the concealer, this is the Revlon Glimmer Brightening Concealer. This does have some correcting shades in it. It retails for $13.99. I did get a light shade, and I'm not too sure. Let's see, what is the shade name on my concealer? I don't see it on the actual packaging, so I'm just looking over my order to see what it was. It is shade 135. And this is, of course, going to be brightening. It's going to conceal dark circles under the eyes. I'm wearing everything right now, and I'll give you some more information on that as we go through the video. But if you like the way the complexion looks, then maybe you're going to want to stay tuned. Also new that I picked up is this PhotoReady. This is just like a lip color stick right there. Very nice. So I have this on all over my lips, and I'll tell you the shade when we get to that portion of the video. And then this is the plumping lip gloss. This is a PhotoReady Instant Plump Lip Serum. So we're going to be testing all 4 of those products today. 10-hour wear test. Cross your fingers that it's a great day. I tend not to do any touch-ups unless I just have to blot. I'll get a little tissue, but for the most part, I want you to see how these products are going to wear on their own. If you didn't have time to touch up, which sometimes I don't have time to touch up, and I'm sure you guys are the same, but we'll see if these new Revlon goodies are worth your time and, more importantly, worth your money. All right, guys, I am so excited about these new Revlon complexion products. So let's start applying to the face. I don't think I'm going to do a primer today. I've mentioned this in some of my more recent videos. I've kind of been going away from primer just because I feel like my skincare is doing a really good job, and I just want to let that be what's underneath the makeup. So I'm going to go straight in with the skin tint, PhotoReady Skin Tint. And once again, I am in shade 110, which is one of the lightest shades, although I hope it's not this shade. Oh yeah, it's definitely a darker shade than what it seems in the bottle. Thank goodness, because I didn't think that was going to work out for me. I'm going to go in with my favorite BK Beauty 101 foundation brush and start applying. My cheeks is the area where I always want the most coverage. Cheeks and forehead, but mainly the cheeks and also like around the mouth area. I just smell a makeup scent with this one. Yeah, it is appearing to be light coverage. This is actually reminding me of a foundation I wore yesterday. And it's one from Lancome in a like plastic kind of tube-like bottle. The bottle looks like the Urban Decay Face Bond foundation, except it's a Lancome. But the finish of this looks very, very similar to that one. So right away, I'm thinking this might be a dupe for that Lancome foundation. And it's a lightweight, also like a skin tint. It gives a nice glow to the complexion. And that's exactly what this is doing. I'll get the full name of that one and I'll mention it. I'll refer to it a little bit later in the video. I'll have it at the end to show you guys. But yeah, so far this is performing exactly like that Lancome one. Okay, so I've used everything up that's on the back of my hand. What do you guys think? I can still see some of my imperfections, but I think it still looks nice. I love kind of like the glow that it's giving. Really, really do like that. Now, of course, this says that over time with use, your skin is going to look firmer, soft, or fine lines are going to be blurred, and it's just going to help the overall look of the complexion. I mean, those claims are great, but I'm not wearing the same foundation every single day. Let me just say that. Let's go in next with the Revlon Glimmer Brightening Concealer. I feel like I have a cat hair, a sister hair somewhere. You know that feeling? Not sure where it is. So there's what the doe foot looks like. This is again always the areas that I add more coverage. I am not dipping back in. This is just everything that came out on the wand. I'm using my BK Beauty A506 to start blending. Okay, so I think everything has blended out really, really nicely. Still feels tacky, but I like the way it's all paired with one another. Next, we're going to go in with a little setting powder. And I don't have it up here. You know which one I'm going to get? I'm going to get the new NYX Wonder Snatch powder because I've been loving that one. Let me go grab it and I'll be right back. So here's the powder I'm talking about. This is a Wonder Snatch powder from NYX. I have a full review over this and their new foundation, which I actually have been really enjoying. Been wearing it a few days this week, and I'm just going to set my under eye and my T-zone with this. It's been performing so well. And this powder comes in several different shades, as does this new skin tint and concealer from Revlon. Okay, so I think the powder combo looks really good with this foundation and concealer. I feel like maybe just a little funky in here, but I think that could have been my lip balm migrating up a bit. But other than that, it's nice. This is a nice, you know, light medium coverage skin tint. The concealer looks good right now with the help of the powder. So I'm not too sure if I find the concealer to be full coverage, but definitely on the higher side of medium coverage. Feels a little tacky right here where I didn't set, but everywhere else seems to be set pretty well. I am going to be going in with a setting spray, and it's going to be this one from L'Oreal, but I'm going to add this once I finish the rest of my makeup. This will be a 10-hour wear test on my 43-year-old normal to oily skin, and I will do a check-in with you guys during lunch. We'll see how the foundation, the skin tint, and concealer are holding up. I usually don't like to do touch-ups whenever I do these foundation reviews, but I'll see. I might just need to do a blot with a blotting tissue. We'll see. Fingers crossed that I have a good day with it. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so here we are at the 6-hour check-in, and this is what the complexion is looking like. Very makeup-y in through here. It feels lightweight, but I'm definitely shiny. I have not done any touch-ups. I don't think the concealer is doing that great. I do see a little bit of creasing, and I feel like I've lost a bit of coverage. Overall, this feels comfortable, but I'm not very much liking the way it's wearing. Again, no touch-ups. I'll probably just blot in a second, just with a little tissue, but you know, I think from a distance it looks good, but up close you can see where it's kind of getting cakey and makeup-y. But we'll do the final check-in when I get home from work, and hope you guys are having a great day. I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so here we are at the 11-hour mark. Did an extra hour for you guys on this new foundation or skin tint and concealer from Revlon. I feel like everything is looking pretty much the same. I think maybe just a little bit of breakup right here in the center of my forehead. But overall, I mean, it's getting makeup-y, and I feel like I'm ready to take off my makeup. Wasn't my favorite product from Revlon. I've definitely tried, there's another foundation and I forget the name of it. I'm gonna put a picture of it here so that way you guys can look that up. I also have a review over it. It actually made like my top three best foundations. I think it was of 2023. I still have it around, and it's really good. It's a really good foundation. I love that one much more than I did the Skin Tint. Also, the concealer I felt could have been a little bit better. Not my favorite from the drugstore. I have tried other Revlon concealers that do work better, but um, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Definitely, I think this is performing the way a skin tint would. I don't think it's meant to have extreme longevity. And I think if you just want it for a few hours, I think it'll work out well for you. And I think if you have dry skin, you will see the benefits of it more so than us oily skin girls. I don't know, the concealer wasn't that great. The lip product, I forgot to mention it in my midday check-in, but I mean, it came off right after lunch. No problems there. I like the shades that I got, so we'll definitely keep using that. I'm gonna keep trying this with other helping products, but today, first impression, not that great. I would just give it probably a 1 thumbs up. I wouldn't go the 2. There's other skin tints at the drugstore that do a much better job. Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, always going to recommend that one. Maybelline has a skin tint, so does L'Oreal. Those two are fantastic. The latest NYX foundation, I'd been wearing it quite a few times last week because that's when I initially tried it, and I am loving it. I am loving it with the setting powder that I wore in today's video. Those are some really good products from NYX. Very excited about that. But this one from Revlon kind of just missed the mark for me. Let me know if you've seen this. I picked it up online from Ulta Beauty. I don't remember if it's in stores yet, but it is available right now online, and I think there might be a little discount with it. So I'll have everything linked in the description box, but let me know your thoughts. Have you picked it up? Are you interested? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night, or it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water. I'll see you soon. Bye.